Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today. I have Ben with me and we're playing some Monster Hunter. That's basically it.
Yeah, pretty much. Unlike the few weeks ago, we're not in the same place, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to deal with Discord. So, what do you think of my outfit? And my dog's outfit?
I knew there were Sonic items, but I didn't know what they looked like. That's cool.
The cat is literally just Sonic, like not even like a Sonic outfit. It just looks like Sonic, just weirdly proportioned.
Yeah, I think I knew about that one as well. What was I gonna say? I'm guessing you get them from like doing the quest or something.
So basically, doing the quest the first time, you unlock the ability to craft them, and then the material you get as a quest reward is what you need to craft them.
I see. Yeah, because I knew they existed, and I knew that I didn't have them just from receiving the add-on content, so...
Yeah, speaking of the Sonic Quest, there are 2 of them. We're not going to be able to do the second one because you need HR8, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to carry you all the way to HR8 in a single stream, but we can do the first one, I think. Hey, Joe, how's it doing? How's it doing? How's it going? Yeah, you finally made it. While you're here, and Sam as well. Hello, Sam. How are you doing? Obviously, the Discord settings are the new audio monitor stuff rather than desktop audio. I gave it a listen myself, and I think it sounds okay, but I guess just let me know how Ben sounds. Yeah, I'm very good. Thank you, Joe.
My character's meant to be an approximation of my Phantasy Star Online character. It's about
how you doing, Ami?
With risers.
Right, let's see if I can get a closer look. Hold on. If I go into...
If I stay still as well, that'll help.
Yeah, if I bring my camera
it's about
up.
as close as I could go with risers. And funnily enough, Monster Hunter and an MMO where the end game is literally fashion. The customization results are different.
Are you looking at what I'm wearing and telling me Monster Hunter doesn't involve fashion?
I mean, not, but you know, Fantasy's Online 2, it is literally, like, that is the end game.
I mean, it kind of is for Monster Hunter as well. So once you unlock the layered armor, like fashion hunting is a thing.
I guess.
Your boss is held up from having your mid-year review. That must be really stressful because like when you just I hate reviews. I just want to get them out of the way. Right. So if I go try and remember how this works. I think it's that one. Then if I accept, I think it should work for both of us. Have you seen that pop up?
I saw Ben has posted a quest.
Right, okay. If you come over to this board here, then I think, then you should be able to see what I posted.
Yeah, I think so.
And then for anyone who's not played Rise and hasn't seen this, enjoy.
That said, when you're readied, is this where you dango it? Okay. Let's see.
I think the one from Sunbreak is my favorite version of that, but unfortunately I don't think I can take you there.
Hold on, I just need to make mine as well. This is my first time going in the Dango menu since unlocking more Dango.
Oh, and this cutscene is different from the one you'll know from the village.
Right.
Because every like kitchen has a different cutscene for it.
Yeah. I'll watch mine then. What do I actually want?
I mean, to be honest, I'd say just stuff to do with movement and traversal for this one, like stamina. Because there's not really any fighting. Yeah, so I don't think anyone answered. How is all the audio for Discord sounding? I mean, I should sound the same, but it's Ben. You know me, insecure about my audio. I need to be told it's fine about 50 times before I accept it. And even then. Ben's a little quiet. Okay. It's not fine. Thanks, Joe. You're max on Discord, so...
I might just double check that Windows hasn't like randomly lowered my mic's volume, because Windows does like to do that.
I mean, you sound fine on Discord for me, so I think it's just the stream end. So...
Just double checking though. Okay, no, it is max on Windows.
Yeah, if I put...
I just know Windows likes to randomly lower.
if I give you the same gain that I've got, actually.
Oh yeah, because when we... yeah, we had to use gain, didn't we?
Yeah.
When I was actually at yours. And I know I used some amount of gain on mine as well.
Right, say something, Ben. We'll see how that sounds.
Something.
Let's see if that's any better. Hopefully I've not gone too high now.
I'll just have to talk quieter if you have.
Right, you know what? The easiest way to tell. I'm going to quickly mute myself. And then just listen to it myself. You can carry the stream for a few minutes.
Yeah. I can carry stuff. I suppose I could use this as an opportunity to update, to just give an update as to my absences, I guess. I mean, you probably know my laptop's been dying. My new ones should be arriving tomorrow, so yeah. Obviously, I'll give details about that when at the end of the stream, but it's all I could think of to talk about. Also, I have like a cowboy hat, and I think that's great. Why are we both called Ben? I don't know.
Right, yeah, okay, I think that sounds fine. We'll go with that. It's weird, like, because I was playing around with sound settings, because as I do, because I'm never satisfied. And the same amount of gain from the compressor and just adding it in like the volume settings are very different, even though they're like the same, officially like the same volume.
And are they both like done in decibels as well?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Just might be something to do with the compressor, I don't know. Right, let's depart then. I think you'll enjoy this one.
Wait, is this quest abandoned?
Wait, what?
Did I do something wrong?
Don't think so.
Huh.
Right, let me...
The answer to that question is don't think about it, I guess. I don't know.
You expect the same sound quality as what you hear in the iSense screens in Odeon. In that case, if you go to Odeon and plug your laptop in, it will automatically sound perfect. I think you might need to press ready or something before I do.
Right.
That
Well,
might
I did.
happen there.
I'm sure I did, but maybe. Like, I'm sure I pressed like the ready button.
Right, so I have posted the quest again. Let me just double check you can definitely do it, and that's not the issue.
I should be able to, because when I was on the train, I was like, I like went into it, and then when you said we'll do it on stream, I was like, okay, I'll stop. So I should be able to go into it.
Alright, 1 stamina.
Just see me running around in the background occasionally.
Right, you've definitely got a tick above your name this time, so it should work.
Maybe I accidentally exited the standby last time.
Yeah, that could be it. Ah, there we go. Right, so yeah, you've played Sonic, you know the drill.
Actually, speaking of PSO2, this is almost kind of a bit like those Sonic quests, because those have like loads of rings to pick up. Man, what a classic song. Right.
Yeah, the other quest has Live and Learn in it.
Nice.
And they picked a monster with the same color scheme as Shadow.
Man. If there's no Live and Learn in movie 3,
I will be very angry.
we riot.
Yeah, Sonic is actually in this. It depends on when you got the game, Joe. You probably have it on Switch, maybe not on Xbox because they discontinued it recently.
I don't mind you if Joe was going to play with us, he'd have to play on Switch anyway.
Yeah, true. And even then, even if he didn't have it, he could still join my version of it.
Yeah, I was very surprised to see that I was able to access it, because I only got the game recently.
You know what? We might actually get an S plus here. I was trying to do it while I was grinding the coins, not the coins, the rings for these costumes, and I just don't think it's possible in single player. Because I had like a very optimum route planned out, and I was just like always 30 seconds over, and that's a lot of time to shave off.
I very much do not. Oh.
Extra download. It was like it was a download within the game, so you didn't have to go onto like the eShop to get it.
So do you only have to get? Oh, do you only have to get like a certain amount of rings or something?
Yeah, you've got to get 200 of them, and also the quest clear music.
Oh, yes, this is Mania.
And I love just like the little details, like the ranking system. It might be, I'm not sure. I just know it's from Mania.
Wait. Yeah, it's the credits theme from Mania. Yeah, it's the credits theme.
I was going to suggest we run it a few times to try and get a good rank, but...
But we've already got, like, S+.
Yeah. You should get I think for S, A, and B, you get Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic as statues for your home as well.
Nice.
So you should have all of those now.
I've so far had nothing to add to my house, like to my room.
Right, so that was kind of the main event of the stream done. Now we can just kind of hunt as we want, well, as you want, because I'm very far ahead of you, as you can tell by those numbers. Before actually I do anything, I'm getting out of this stupid Sonic outfit.
As I say, I've got a couple of people to talk to in the thing. One there and one in Buddy Plaza.
There we go. You can see my actual armor now.
Hold on. I want to see if I can put Sonic and stuff in my room. No, not Meowsnaries. Oh, I can't customize. Oh no, because it makes me see your room, doesn't it? Because it's multiplayer.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff in there.
Time.
I think I have. I've not put Sonic up yet because I only got him this week. But I think I have Tails and Knuckles in there. Who needs stealth? I know, right? I mean, I don't think stealth is really a thing in Monster Hunter.
just looked over it, yeah. At your armor.
Oh yeah, you can see my picture. I think I took that on the first day I got the game.
Yeah.
Are my other pictures here somewhere? Oh yeah, there's one by the door. My dog looking very dignified. Oh yeah, and then there's the monk snail. Right, so yeah, I guess it's up to you what we're going to do.
Yeah. So seeing as we're in multiplayer, is it just hub stuff or is it village as well that you can do in
Just hub
multiplayer?
stuff. The village is entirely single player. Why they brought that divide back after World got rid of it, not a clue, but they did. Because low rank hub is basically just the village without a story, and some of the quests are in slightly different locations.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's just I guess it'll just be an excuse to go through just to do other stuff, I guess, isn't it?
Basically, yeah. It's just an excuse for multiplayer, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, take your pick.
Yeah, I guess we'll just get through some of my key quests for hub then. Let's see.
The nice thing though is they don't make you do village and hub separately this time. So if you finish village, you get like special quests you can do to skip low rank, and then you can go straight to high rank.
Yeah.
Because otherwise low rank would be the worst.
Yeah. Let's do the funny egg one.
Oh, Kulu Yaku.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Kulu Yaku. Right, let's have me Dango.
Indeed!
Your dog is very cute. I like its floppy ears.
Yeah.
I've seen your cat because you sent me a picture of the cat, but I don't think I'd seen the dog.
Alright. I made them both when I was at yours.
You've not made any armor for the dog?
No, I need to look into doing the buddy stuff.
Because they've done it quite well. You don't have to really expend resources on their armor. Because when you craft armor, you get scraps related to that monster, and then you use them to make the buddy armor.
Alright. Yeah, I've not really looked into the buddy stuff yet.
And I don't think it really matters that much. But at the end of the day, they only really do like a minimal.
Do each of these.
Yeah. Hopefully, I shouldn't need to use it because I have master rank armor rather than low rank.
Yeah. And even then, it's on like the first kind of thingy of hub, so it's like, because I'm up to like 4-star in village now. Well, I've just started 4-star, I guess.
Yeah, I think HR1 is roughly equivalent to the first 3 stars of village.
Yeah, it looked like stuff I've seen in the first 3 stars. Grab the stuff. No, don't fall. Oh. Whoops.
What happened?
Fell off.
Oh, good job.
Off the side.
Good job.
It's fine. It's fine. Just wire bug back on. It's fine.
I don't know why I'm bothering to mine. I really don't need low rank materials. I passed that 200 hours ago. Yes, I did just do an aerial attack from all the way up there just to show off. Do you have orange anywhere on your body, Mr. Kulu? There we go.
Put my TV volume down. Let me get the like little arrow icon if I can before I go to the sword.
Oh wow, he did like no damage to me. Because I've done a few high rank quests with Master Rank and they still hit decently hard.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure like how much he wouldn't do.
He doesn't appear. I mean, I got hit a little bit and didn't do tons of damage to me, but wait, don't move before I. Yeah, like it does a bit of damage, but like not tons.
I forgot how awkward Aerial was with some of the smaller monsters. Oh, headshot, nice.
No. Stop moving. I do like when I can do the thing where like I do the discharge and just keep mashing the button to keep it going. Because if like, the last bit connects, it does decent damage.
Oh, he's running fast. That didn't take very long at all.
No.
Let's just ignore the fact that I completely missed that.
What did you miss?
I jumped off my dog to like open with an aerial attack
right.
and just completely whiffed it.
Hey, I didn't quite whiff mine. I got a hit with it.
Ugh. Forgot how much I hated how the kin set used to work. I miss my new one. Having to manually get my nectars is really annoying.
Yeah. Oh. The amount of times that happens to me.
Wait, what happens?
Do like where I do the discharge and then the monster just moves.
Oh.
But I've already like committed to mashing the X button.
Yeah, I used to play Charge Blade, which is very similar to the Switch Axe, and I did that all the time. Oh, hold on, don't attack, he's got blade.
Hold on.
Right, did I bring any bombs with me? I brought one. I'll give you the honors. Just whack it as hard as you can.
That's it. As hard as I can.
Because basically, any damage you do that wakes him up will be multiplied. So it should multiply both your attack and the bomb.
I see.
Well,
press
at least
X.
that's how it worked in the older games, at least. I assume it works the same way in Rise. Oh, what the? Hold on a minute. I was way above him there. There's no way he hit me. You going old school there, Monster Hunter?
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I always miss with that.
Oh, look at the poor fella limping away. We have made short work of him. He's nearly dead.
Yeah. So it's not too surprising.
Oh, don't move, you little bastard.
Oh. Didn't even realise it was doing that. There's no other one. Nothing else around, is there?
I don't think so. Just ram him into a
Just
wall.
launch it. Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
Oh. Back into the wall you go.
It's weird watching that from the perspective of not being the one doing it.
Yeah. Oh.
Because I've noticed a lot of people I play with online just do the one wall ram and that's it. Oh, hello.
It literally
Hello.
gave me the option.
My camera view of Kulu Yaku just dying had Arzuros just slowly running in from the background. You're still the best. Nice one, Army. I assume it went well then.
Nice. Oh, no. Also, since getting the game, this has gotten stuck in my head.
Yeah, it got stuck in my head for me as well. It's nice to hear it again after listening to Sunbreaks, because I don't like Sunbreaks quest like victory theme as much. It's still good, but it's just not as catchy. Doesn't have those same vibes as well. I think that's my biggest issue with Sunbreak. Like, as a game, it's very, very good and a lot better than Rise. But it just loses a lot of the unique vibes that Rise had. Oh, look at all this stuff that I got from it that I don't need. Oh, okay. So if I even though it's a low rank quest, I get given like helper rewards. So the main rewards were the low rank stuff, but I got like helper rewards that were like my level.
So, all right. So actually, like, you can actually get stuff that's relevant to you.
Yeah, not much, but a little bit.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice of the developers to sort of think of that, though.
Yeah, like it incentivizes me to actually help you out a bit.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go to Buddy Plaza. My Argosy is full. I don't know if you've been introduced to that yet.
Not sure if I have.
It's the trader in the Buddy Plaza.
Thank you.
Let's see. That one. That one. That one. That one, I guess.
I'm very easy to keep entertained while I'm waiting. Any game with like a gesture system just needs a stupid dance for me to do while I'm waiting for something.
Yeah.
PSO2 is really good for that. There's a lot of really good ones.
I mean, funny that it's an MMO.
Also, I love how the dog joins in too. On track for your year-end bonus. Nice one. I have no idea about mine yet.
Imagine getting a bonus. Well, like getting like a proper official kind of proper bonus thing, and not just like the boss randomly deciding like at the Christmas pay that we can have some extra.
Well, we've already had our expected pizza party, so that might be our bonus this year.
I could have just used the menu to go back here, but oh well. I'd already walked halfway.
Splatfest. Not a clue. That's the answer. Not a clue. Yeah, I really don't know.
Oh.
I completely forgot that it was this weekend. Is the answer?
What are the teams? I completely forgot there was even one.
I think it's where would you like to take over and have to yourself or something. I think it was one was a beach. I think one was a palace. I think the other was a theme park. I could be wrong about those.
I don't think I'd be on Team Beach because, as we all know,
I don't like sand.
yeah.
It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, as we all
I
know.
don't like sand. It's coarse.
Right,
and
let's see.
And it gets everywhere.
Oh, no, that's not the...
I think I need to turn that one up a bit. That was a bit quiet.
This is the one to talk to.
You know what? While I'm waiting, I'll do that. Where's it gone? Why do I have so many of these bloody things? There it is.
I don't like sand.
Like, I do... Sometimes I struggle, like, finding
Rough and
sound
complicated.
alerts, because there's,
It
like,
gets
loads.
everywhere.
Alright, let's put it up to... Try that.
I don't like sand.
That's a bit better. Right, cool. Let's see what you picked out then. Oh no. Oh, I've got history with Lagombi.
Let's see.
I was about to say that I might have to worry because my armor is quite weak to ice, but it's also master rank armor, so
You're probably going to be fine.
this is where it just takes out my health bar in one hit.
I'd be a bit worried if it did. Given this is like literally the lowest rank stuff.
Just a sign of things to come.
Oh,
Huh.
there's also the...
Sonic bombs. I guess that makes sense that it has a weakness to them because it has big ears. You can tell how many times I've done quests in this area just by how planned out my Spirit Bird route is.
Yeah.
Might indicate that I don't really have a life, but, well, there's no problem indicating that because it's true.
As I say, I just kind of wander around randomly.
That's what I
in,
did
like,
to
the
start,
vague direction.
and then I just kind of started to pick things up a bit more.
Yeah. I suppose there's no real wrong way
No,
to play.
as long as you beat the monster.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, since it's not a Sunbreak quest, all of the new endemic life that I like to use hasn't spawned in. There's a really fun one called the Marionette Spider, where you basically like lasso a spider web onto them and then you can ram them into walls with it.
Oh, I'll be there in a moment. Yoink.
Hello, old friend.
Nearly there.
You know, the amount of times I've fought this guy, I really should know what I'm doing. I still find him really annoying.
Yeah.
Not like hard, just irritating.
Yeah.
This
I
bloody
have an
sliding.
excuse.
Is that a moth bear? No, it's a rabbit bear. And then that is a umbrella dragon thing.
Right. Launch into you.
Nice one.
This stuff.
Yeah, you need that stuff more than I do.
This cheeky sharpen while you're doing that.
I think I've hit it more times with my dodge than the actual attacks. I can see why you'd think that the ears are moth antenna, because they are a bit weird looking. Saying that, though, they should make a moth monster, because that would look pretty cool. I don't think they've made one yet. There aren't many insect ones. It doesn't even have to be like a full moth. It could be like a moth-inspired dragon. Because the one I just fought was like a dragonfly dragon, which is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorites, actually. I'm glad they brought him back.
Yeah.
Because he was in Generations originally, I believe.
Mm. Hold on.
Where's my
supports
insect
this
gone? Oh, there it is. I was a little worried that I just left it where we were. It was going to take ages to come back.
Okay, you managed to hit it with the last hit. Nice.
And it looks like it's taking poison damage as well.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't have a bomb this time, so that's fine. It's probably good that you hit it with that, though, because that'll do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I was able to latch onto it. Oh, ran out of sword.
I would say it's nice not having to worry about sword gauges and stuff like that, but I've got to worry about my insect gauges, so...
Yeah.
And getting
Well, it's not
insect
like it's-
gauges is a little bit more annoying than getting sword, because you can just do that by attacking,
Yeah.
can't you?
Yeah.
Whereas
Pretty
I've
much.
got to actually like,
It's
go out of
it's
my way
not
for
the-
it.
It's not the hardest mechanic. It's not as it's not as weird weird conceptually as a mechanic as in Shadow the Hedgehog, where one of the weapon types is a sword, and so the swords have ammo in Shadow the Hedgehog, basically.
Of course they do.
Yeah, just make sure you have enough sword ammo.
But even if they didn't want to like get rid of the mechanic, they could have called it like sharpness or something, or durability.
Ready or go naughty.
The ammo.
Well, I don't know if they call it ammo, but it's basically ammo. Because basically, to replenish ammo in Shadow, you basically have to pick up another, you basically walk over or pick up another one of the same gun, if I remember right.
So what you're saying is that Breath of the Wild ripped off Shadow the Hedgehog with how its weapons works? Right, he's nearly done. He's nearly done.
Yeah. And my weapon is... There we go. I've gone all the way through the yellow bit of it.
I only just got into the yellow.
Yeah. I lose sharpness quite quickly, but I'm just guessing that's just due to early game.
Yeah. Like later on, you'll get weapons with a lot more sharpness. Oh, he's gone up here. Wait, has he? Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, I can see him from here.
Why did Shadow get a game before Zavok?
Hey.
Because Shadow existed before Zavok?
And Shadow's game existed before Zavok.
Did you want them to just go
Like-
back in
like 8
time
years.
and make Zavok before Zavok existed? Plus, you know, there's the fact that Zavok sucks.
Yeah, like Shadow actually has, you know, has the potential for interesting character and stuff to happen. That potential is not really realized at all in the game Shadow the Hedgehog, but hey.
Joe, I'm convinced you must be like the only person in the world that likes Zavok.
There are people on the internet that like him. I'm
Why?
not quite sure what they see in him, but
Why?
more
There's
power,
like nothing
more
there.
power to them, I suppose. Is there any other random stuff I can collect before the timer runs out? There was one thing. All hail Zavok. One of Zavok's voice lines in Team Sonic Racing is "cringe before Zavok."
I see why Joe likes him.
I still don't know why he's in Team. Like, why? Well, okay, I kind of see why he's in Team Sonic Racing, but why is he on Team Eggman? He doesn't like Eggman.
But he's a bad guy, so he's got to be on the bad guy team, even if it doesn't make sense.
There's some of the teams in that game don't make sense at all.
Oh, my Meow scenarios are back.
Yeah, mine were back last time. I have 2
That's not where they are.
subquests to report. Start gathering up Armosphere pluses.
Why would they waste 6 character slots on generic characters, Joe? Especially, aren't the teams 3 people as well?
Yeah, they are 3 people team.
They could have put all the Deadly Six in one character slot. Just have them be like alt
Like-
colors, like Bowser Jr. in Smash.
Or like like do it like the Chow Racer, where it's just like all of them in one car. Let's see.
Okay, Roggy.
I've my optional subquest for like the place one was Shrine Ruins. I'm like, I made sure to pick one that's Shrine Ruins. Let's see.
Well, if you want more of your cowboy armor set, we can get a few bits for that from this. Trying to work out what you've... So your helmet is obviously Roggy. I can see that much. I think the arms are Arzuros, by the looks of them.
Can't remember.
The waist is definitely Agneson, because I can see the white and red. I'm not sure about the chest and the legs.
So yeah, Roggy helm, baggy mail.
Oh, yeah, baggy. I see it
Azuros, yeah, Azuros for the arms, and then Baroth for the feet.
now. Oh, yeah, Baroth. I forgot Barroth was in this game. Even though he's been in basically every game since he was introduced. Which, I mean, is fair. He's a really good, like, introduction to harder monsters monster. He's obviously a lot more defensive and hits quite hard.
Obviously, the best one is Kezu.
I don't know why they keep bringing Kezu back. They've even added him to Monster Hunter now. Just as I started getting into it, they added fucking Kezu. You can take all the antidotes if you want. I've got my own with me.
I've already got 10 in my inventory.
Yeah, why fucking Kezu? He's just... What's worse is Monster Hunter Tri had a monster that was a very similar concept called Giganox, and it's just infinitely better. It looks less like a penis. It's not annoying as fuck to fight. But no, they ignore that one and keep bringing back Kezu.
I have a feeling that's the... I have a feeling, though, that they're like, but wouldn't it be funny to keep bringing him back?
Maybe. It's always the portable team that keep bringing him back as well. Like the mainline team just seem to ignore Kezu.
Yeah.
So he won't be in Wilds, hopefully. What is the quest
I'm guessing
description?
his Wild's
going to
be
my
more
shoes,
like...
It deserves death. Yes. Monster Hunter quest descriptions are amazing sometimes.
Yeah. Say, is the next one going to be a bit like? Is it like going to be more like open world, like thingy was?
Yeah. So
Was
basically,
World, like open worldish. I don't know.
it was like big open zones.
Yeah, I know World was like wasn't like World made to like appeal more to like Western audiences or something.
Yeah. Is this game cool? Yes, it is. It is very, very cool. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Blocks Fruit.
Yeah, I mean, I've only just got into it, but I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, basically there are two... Oh, thank you for the follow. That's really appreciated. Yeah, there are basically kind of two Monster Hunter dev teams. You've got your mainline and your portable.
Yeah.
So the mainline team did like all of the numbered entries, and then they did Worlds. The portable team did the PSP entries back in the day. They did Generations, and then they did Rise.
Yeah.
So Wilds, I believe, is mainline, so it's effectively Monster Hunter 6. So it'll be building off a lot of what World did. Although it does look to be taking some stuff from Rise, though.
I'd imagine so, because even though I suppose it's like quote unquote smaller scale, it's still like you know, it's not like, oh, it's obviously like a tiny game kind of thing.
Yeah, it's still a very big game. What is it about? Basically, you go out into the wild, you kill a monster, you cut it into parts, and then you make armor and weapons out of its parts to then kill stronger monsters. And that is basically the gist of it. And yes, you can play it with your friends. There is a single player and multiplayer divide, but you can theoretically just go through the whole game in multiplayer if you wanted to.
Oh, I'm poisoned.
Yeah, I'd definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and it's very satisfying when you get good at it.
That's the admit. There we go.
Because you can do fancy shit like that. Oh, will this asshole stop poisoning me? That's not a problem. Always happy to shill for one of my favourite series.
Oh, running away already, huh?
I'm starting to think that the weapon I picked might not be a rank 1 weapon. It was definitely a lot weaker than all of the others that I had.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. It's all going to kick off.
Oh.
Hulu's here.
Off the dog. There we go.
So we're playing on Switch, but yeah, it's on like all platforms now. Unfortunately, there's no crossplay, which is a little bit annoying. But I know the next one that's coming out next year will have crossplay.
Oh, it will.
Yeah,
nice.
I have confirmed that. Not
Nice.
cross saves, but that doesn't really bother me.
Yeah. So if I did decide I wanted to try it out at some point, we could play together.
Yeah,
Because I'm guessing you'd be getting it on Xbox.
I probably will be getting it on Xbox. Yeah.
Because, well, I presume it's not coming to Nintendo
No,
unless Nintendo's next console is a lot much more powerful.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming to Switch or the successor to the Nintendo Switch family of systems.
Gotta specify successor to the Nintendo Switch family of systems.
Well, it's the only name we have for it so far.
I know. The Monster Hunter. Wait, what's it called again? What's the new one called?
Wild.
Wilds. Yeah, the Monster Hunter Wilds game, not for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. Yeah, you have to do the X game for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. It's like the X Cerberus fight, but not
I
awful.
don't think it will be, Joe. I think that's wishful thinking.
Yeah, especially if they do go for another hybrid system.
The rumors seem to place it around the level of PS4, Xbox One, which for a handheld, I don't think you can really complain about.
Yeah, like say if it's like similar levels of performance to like the handheld gaming PCs we see, like Steam Deck and its competitors, like that would be fine. Like I think.
And there is some kind of technology that's rumored to be in the dock that will make it more powerful when it's docked, like more so than the Switch is. But again, I don't know if that's like true or not.
If it's going to use Nvidia tech again, I hope it's Nvidia tech that can leverage things like DLSS and
That's what
stuff.
I was thinking of, yeah.
Because DLSS, when implemented well, is like really good at making games run better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So it's like basically if you dock it, it's going to be not quite equivalent to 5 and Series X, but at least comparable. Let's hope it's not hackable with a paperclip. I mean, the more hackable, the better. I want to do weird, crazy mod stuff on it.
I need to sort my Wii U out at some point, but like with my current laptop situation, I don't want to like do stuff on the system that I don't want to like store files on a system that I'm not gonna like a laptop I'm not gonna be using soon.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I need to redo my 3DS and do my main one rather than the shitty 2DS that I've currently modded.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. Like having the new 3DS. As they say, it's surprisingly easy.
You don't even need
Like,
a paperclip with a 3DS, you can just do it.
You just need your SD card and something that can put files on an SD card.
What 3DS online servers?
Well, thing is, it will enable you to use Pretendo.
Joe, considering I've already transferred every Pokemon I own to home, I don't think I care about losing out on bank.
Yeah, and like I said, a modded 3DS lets you access Pretendo network.
We can play Kid Icarus again for like 5 minutes before my hand cramps up.
You could use like the ReHID or whatever it's called, to map it so you don't have to use the touchscreen, but then it's not as fun. I do want to try out the
without the touchscreen.
Yeah, I do want to at some point try out the Metroid Prime Hunters thing, like where they somehow let the 3DS gyro work in DS mode.
Huh, that's interesting.
Like
Maybe I'll look into that when I start playing it.
Because the Prime Hunters, because on the 3DS, on the modded 3DS, there's Twilight menu which lets you load DS games and stuff. And like on the modded system, you can easily like sort of dump your DS games to it and then load it on there. And there's like mods to let you use the circle pad with certain DS games, like 64 DS and stuff.
Yeah, worth looking into.
So you can get like analog control And you can also, with a separate set of like cheats and stuff, with separate set of stuff, you can get widescreen on DS games as well. Well, I say widescreen, 3DS aspect ratio DS games. So you can have like widescreen Mario 64 DS with analog control.
Do they look
You
okay in
could-
widescreen?
I mean, it's basically like it is proper. It's not just stretching it. I mean, 2D assets will get stretched, but the fact that you can just have it render like a wider view, like it's like the 3D render stuff is proper widescreen and not just like stretching it.
Huh.
If it was just stretching it, I'd be like, no, don't do it ever.
So I assume something like Pokemon wouldn't look very good then, because that's all 2D.
Well, with the DS Pokemon games, the world is rendered in 3D, isn't it? I think
Potentially, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the DS Pokemon game. I'm pretty sure Twilight Menu, the widescreen stuff works in the Pokemon games. Like, I think the battles would be stretched, but the overworld and stuff would be fine.
But the battles is like half the playtime though, so
Yeah, and with Gen 5, that's like the battles look quite nice from what I've seen.
yeah. Ultra Sun and Moon is 3D. You don't say. A
Yeah.
game on the 3DS is 3D? What a shocker!
The widescreen is how I played Rayman Ring Rabbids on DS, because that's a 2D platformer. I got a little bit of extra sort of visibility on the left and right. I could also see like polygons loading in sometimes, like just like popping in where it probably wouldn't have been visible on the normal DS.
Joe, if you're gonna come into my Twitch chat, you got to get higher quality bait than that. You got to put some effort into your bait.
Right, another Shrine Ruins quest.
I could do Acnosom. Acnosom is a fun one. I mean, it very clearly is bait, Joe. Whether or not, like, you might fully believe it. Like, I believe that you fully believe it, but you are saying it to bait a reaction. And yes, I agree with Ami. Ultra Sun and Moon ruin the plot.
My stance is just that I can't be bothered to play Pokemon right now. At some point, I will start Gen 5, but who knows when.
I mean, Gen 5 are good. There's a reason I rave about them so much.
I like the description for this quest.
Yeah, the quest descriptions are great, especially for the like non-urgent quests that aren't related to the story.
Yeah.
But
I
Joe,
don't know why I was
Gen
just, like,
5
download
is
it.
much better than Gen 7 because it doesn't run at like however many frames per second those cutscenes are in. I also like how Sun and Moon had that area where it had two roadblocks that unlock at the same time, making the second one completely pointless.
Don't forget Sam's favourite one.
You say it's well regarded, but it's well regarded by you for that. You can't just say something and go, yes, this is the general consensus.
I mean, in terms of stories, I know 5 and 7 tend to be the ones people talk about like, having good stories, but
I mean,
But
Joe,
5 is
the
usually
internet
what I
did
see
not
brought
say
up
so.
first.
I was on the internet when Gen 7 came out, and I was one of the people defending it because everyone hated it. Not quite as bad as 8 and 9 got hate, but I remember those days. I remember going out to bat for Gen 7. Because if they were enjoying the story, they wouldn't be just moaning about unskippable cutscenes all the time. Well, Joe. Well, the ad's still playing, so he can't hear me, but I'll type it to him instead. I'll just ignore the Azuchi over there. The ads give me money, so I'm not turning them off unless it's Xenoblade Story, because that's more important than money.
Yeah, when I get to crosscode, because that's on console, I'll be able to see like when the ads are coming, so I can plan accordingly. Like I can.
Yeah, for Xenoblade, for the story streams, I just turn them off because, you know, half an hour
Yeah.
cutscenes sometimes.
Yeah. Whereas crosscode, being a not voice acted game, I kind of can dictate the pace of the cutscenes. Well, to some extent anyway.
Like I just said, Joe, in chat, if you don't like the ads, you know what to do. The ads get me a minuscule amount of money, so they stay.
Yeah, a few pennies, in my case at least.
They get me £30 every 2 years.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, my last payment wasn't too long ago.
Yeah.
I did spend it on something, but I can't remember what I spent it on.
Yeah. What was it? Oh, technically, actually, you're my biggest source of income on Twitch because of Prime. So thank you, as I always say.
Not a problem. Well, if you really enjoy Sassy Ben, then Ami, you should convince Joe to get back into streaming because he brings out the argumentative side in me.
He also brings out the mind break when they're playing
Yeah,
when they play Metroid together.
that was really stressful.
It was very funny though, like very funny.
Yeah, I feel like I do
off
tend
goes.
to be quite sarcastic a lot of the time. It's just when I'm streaming on my own and I'm like showing off a game, it's hard to find opportunities to make comments. And should we do a Joe Plays Metroid Dread? Honestly, I don't think it would be as stressful as Super because you're railroaded a bit more in Dread.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be down for that. £20 for Dread is pretty good. I would say that's a really good deal.
Mm. I mean, it was already a good deal just at its original price anyway.
Yeah, no, I was very happy to pay what I paid for it.
Yeah.
Well, I paid a lot more because I got the special edition.
Yeah, I just got the standard one.
I wanted the art book.
Oh. Are there any monsters nearby, or...?
Not that I can see.
Alright.
Yeah,
Into the
Dread's
wall
art
it is,
book
then.
might be the best art book I have because it's not just art for Dread in there. There's all of the 2D
Yeah.
games. Obviously, there's not as much as the Dread, but it's still nice.
Hey! Latched onto the face, there we go. Nice.
I also have those like weird art card things for each of the games that came with it that I was going to frame,
Oh, yeah.
but I just never got round to it, and I don't know where they are now.
God. Every time a copy of like Sonic Forces that comes in at work that has like the random art cards that they gave with Sonic Forces, like you get messages being like, "Oh, do you want these?" And I'm like, "I've already got a set," because I got one again from work. Because I have Forces on PC, so I don't have any physical items from any. I don't have a physical copy of the game. When it comes to art books, I don't really have many like art books to do with games. I don't think. The only one I can really think of is that I have is Sonic Manias and Sonic Origins Pluses. And Sonic Origins Plus is all just like old Sonic artwork that is not exactly like unknown to me.
Should we just pretend that hit and looked really cool?
I wasn't looking, so
Yeah, you don't know that I missed. You weren't looking. I hit. It was really cool. I did a ton of damage.
But actually, Joe, if you paid attention, I declined the card. I declined the card each time since the first time because I don't need more copies of the Sonic Forces art cards, of which like most of them are kind of lame. There's like one or
Nice
two
one.
that are alright in that set, but they're mostly kind of just whatever. What did I say? As yeah, not an art book, but I got the like those like the like XL postcards, whatever they were called, for Skyward Sword HD from My Nintendo.
I forgot that they did those. Did they come with your
'Cause,
amiibo?
no, I got them. Like it was a My Nintendo reward, like for platinum points. I like got
Makes
them
sense.
after I played Skyward Sword, and I think I was ordering something on Nintendo Store, so I was just like, may as well. They're free with it.
I need to remember to order the new Zelda at some point. I'm very much looking forward to that.
I need to like get around to pre-ordering Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Yeah, I've got that I want to pre-order. Then I'll need to order Mario and Luigi as well.
Yeah, for me it's going to be, well, the only real thing is upcoming that I'm definitely getting is Sonic. Dragon Quest, but I don't know if I'll bother. I don't know if I'll pre-order that or just get it when it comes out.
I mean,
that
I only
gonna-
really
it's gonna be
pre-order
on-
because I order online and I like it to turn up on the day.
Yeah, I mean, half the times when I pre-order things, it doesn't turn up on the day, or it turns up late on the day. Ugh.
Yeah, you got really screwed over by Tears of the Kingdom.
Team Sonic Racing was worse because that was like several days late.
Oof.
I mean, Team
Still
Sonic
shot the
Racing
new
is
Zelda
a
has
less
no.
good game, but
Yeah, I'm shocked the Zelda has no special edition as well. I mean, I would have happily bought it. I'm surprised there isn't an amiibo as well to go with the Toy Link amiibo.
Oh, I've got an urgent quest for now.
Oh, nice. I mean,
I suppose that makes sense.
you're cool. I can't remember who. I'm not even sure I know who the low rank urgent quests are because I've not done them because I skipped through low rank.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, Sam, I don't tend to go digital. I like. Hold on. I like having these. Where are they? Oh,
I tend to go physical
boxes.
for. Yeah, I tend to go physical for like big release games if I'm getting them on console. Obviously, if I'm getting like a big release game on PC, then well, I kind of have no choice. But I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to go digital on PC because Steam is a good storefront.
I'll show you how
But,
much I like boxes. I bought a game that I already had digital on Switch and digital on PC physically because I just wanted a box. And I'm very, very happy that I have this. It came with like a little map thing. It's actually got a manual. How often do you see it? Oh, look at this. You never see a manual.
Team Sonic Racing kind of has sort of a manual, kind of, but not really. Surprising to see.
Oh no, this wasn't.
I mean, you say that though, Ben. Like, that means like sort of you bring that up as like it's kind of like being a thing. But I've literally got Rayman 2 on the N64 when I have no plans to ever have an N64.
Yeah, that is pretty obsessed.
I mean, I also had the PS1 version when I already had PS1 version downloaded on PS3. I may as well do the urgent quest.
Yeah, go on then.
Tetranodon.
I mean, we do rag on Joe for buying steelbooks, but you can rag on me if you want.
Oh, I
can
remember.
take it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Joe's empty Mario Kart 8 Deluxe box because he bought the digital version.
See, at least my
game.
box has a game in it. Oh, and I also, actually, speaking of physical games for digital things, I've bought the Torna physical edition as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, I also have Sonic Mania Plus and Sonic Origins Plus, quote unquote Plus with Origins. Sonic Mania Plus does have the Plus content on the thing.
Yeah, it's really dumb that Origins doesn't.
Yeah, it's that thing is Origins Plus, the cartridge, wasn't even the most up-to-date version of Origins at the time. It was like a version behind,
That's stupid.
which is really stupid.
Oh, it reminds me of what Scarlet and Violet did. They brought out a version of the game with
Oh,
the DLC
yeah.
included, but it was before
But
the
only
final
as
pack had
first.
come out, so it wasn't on the card.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's only got like the first DLC, isn't it?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, like Sonic Origins Plus is like I literally don't use the cartridge because the Plus content was just the DLC code. I just applied the DLC code to my already existing digital version. So it's like the one, because with Sonic Mania I do have to use the game card. Because so I can actually get the Plus content. But yeah, with Origins there was no point, so the cartridge just lives in its box. I mean, it's a nice box. I like the box. The reversible cover art hits the nostalgia points a lot.
Oh, it's like an old Genesis art, isn't it?
Mega Drive.
Yeah, we have. I don't even think we do have Americans in the audience. Blunter's not here.
But even then, it's Mega Drive themed in the regions for Mega Drive.
Though I always forget that Genesis and Mega Drive are the same thing. Okay, I'm not a Sega fan.
I mean, when you grow up, when it was literally your first console, you're gonna know like the differences. So.
So the Sword and Shield DLCs aren't on the cart either, just calls a download from the eShop. Yeah, that's just annoying, because then it defeats the point of that version, in my eyes.
Does it at least, is it like the kind of thing where it has like a one-use code to get the things from the eShop, or does it at least just let you download it without having to do a code? If it's the latter, then it's mildly more excusable. Not much more, but mildly.
So Joe, he owns Ukulele 3 times. Limited run physical on Switch, Xbox download, and physical on Xbox. For £4, I mean, fair enough. That's For that price, you can't really say no, can you?
I mean, I kind of own it twice because I have the digital on Switch from when I backed it on Kickstarter, and then I have it on Epic Games because it was given away free once.
Yeah, I just don't own Ukulele. I didn't really get on with it, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I own it. I haven't finished it, and I don't regret backing it. But
I think I would have enjoyed it more if I had the banjo nostalgia, because it was very clearly aimed at that crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, like I enjoyed what I played. I just didn't have a ton of drive to finish it for some reason.
Got a stupid cheap deal of Mortal Kombat 11 on Xbox. Comes with Steelbook, all the DLC, and the film for £3.50. That's really stupidly cheap.
Yeah.
That's a really good deal.
Yeah, that is.
So you had Base Shield, got Meg the Bundled Sword, downloaded the DLC on both of your Switches. Oh.
Yeah.
I suppose at least it's
least
not
it's
a
not.
one-time thing.
Yeah. Sonic Origins Plus has a one-time, as far as I'm aware, one-time use code. Oh, I didn't quite go far enough. Because one of my problems with Origins Plus as well. Part of it is just it defeats the point of it being a separate physical release if the extra content isn't on the cart.
Yeah,
And also,
at that point it's not even like labeling itself as a DLC, is it? It's like, here's an expanded version of the game.
yeah, but it's also because the cartridge itself or disc is labeled Sonic Origins Plus, which is not true. Like, it's just not true. Like, Sonic Mania Plus did it right. And I believe Sonic Mania Plus, I believe Sonic Mania didn't really get any patches beyond then as well. So I think, like, the one on the disc and cartridge is the final complete version of the game. Well, I think there were, like, minor I think there were some patches and stuff on PC after it came out, but... Like, I know eventually they got rid of Denuvo from the PC version of Mania. Which was very nice to see.
Sam's just said, speaking of Pokemon DLC, why are there separate passes for each version? That annoys me as well. So, as someone who was doing a Living Dex, the DLC kind of scared me because I didn't want to have to buy both games plus the DLC to get the stuff for that. Sword and Shield was nice because there wasn't version-exclusive legendaries. They were choices within the DLC itself. So you could start a new file and pick the other choices. So I thought that's how it was going to be for DLC. Scarlet and Violet went no. And because they're separate versions, I couldn't just pick up the other game for cheap and use the DLC that I'd have bought for the main version. Which is part of the reason why I just gave up on the Living Dex and refused to buy the DLC. It's like, I don't have enough money to slam into a game that I don't really like that much.
I mean, I just refuse to buy into Scarlet and Violet in general.
The thing is, I had fun. I can't deny that. But the state of the game is just not acceptable.
Yeah, I just wasn't comfortable paying that much money for a game in that state.
I'm glad that I waited and went in knowing what I was getting into, rather than just getting it at launch and being surprised by it. Because at least then it was more of a conscious decision I was prepared for.
Yeah.
Yeah, the optimization is real. I mean, I wouldn't call them fantastic myself. There's a lot of things that aren't optimization that annoy me about it. But the optimization is the big thing.
Yeah. Like, Game Freak, well, Pokemon Company needs to give Game Freak time to actually, invest time and money into just completely, refactoring their, well, not even refactoring, just probably just starting afresh with their game engine technology.
I mean, I am glad that they appear to be giving Legends ZA more time. Although it depends. Like, if it comes out early next year, then it's not really that much more time. Hopefully, it's a holiday release next year.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Nintendo were, Sam, because it's one of the few games that they actually issued refunds on. They very rarely do that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were the ones pushing for more dev time on Legends ZA. Yeah, the thing that really bugged me the most about Scarlet and Violet was it clearly tried to emulate the Arceus throwing mechanics, despite the fact that they were developed at the same time, so they were clearly shoved in at the last minute, and they just feel so much worse. And I also just hate the fact that you touch any Pokemon, even if they're just a cute little Bidoof or whatever, standing there saying hi, and it just immediately starts a fight. I miss being able to, interact with them and play around with them like you could in Arceus a bit.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind that in Sword and Shield because it wasn't a big open world game. It was still standard routes, but when Scarlet and Violet's trying to be this big immersive open world, it's it just didn't really mesh.
Yeah. Because Sword and Shield was more or less just standard Pokemon.
Yeah.
Structure.
And the other thing that was annoying about it was a lot of the Pokemon that were very common on the routes, like the bugs, were tiny. So you just didn't see that they were there and just rolled right into them. Or you rolled right into them before they'd loaded in and it triggered the battle.
No.
Or you wouldn't even hit them at all, but because the collision was that fucked, it would start the battle anyway. Even though they were the other side of the screen from you. I've had that happen a few times.
Yeah.
And then there was the one that fell out of the sky on top of me. I'm still not sure what happened with that one. Do we know if Game Freak are making Legends ZA? I mean, it would be the logical assumption, but I don't believe it's been confirmed. So it could be someone else. I just don't know who it would be. I can't see them giving something like Legends to Ilka. I think they'll keep them on fairly standard remakes.
Yeah. It seems the kind of project that would be left to the main team.
They're doing another new IP. I'm surprised they're allowed to after the last one they did.
I mean, aren't they doing like something on like mobile or something like that? I
Potentially.
can't remember.
Sakurai is making the new Pokemon. That would be a waste
Sakurai
of his
doesn't-
talents, to be honest.
Well, Sakurai doesn't work for Nintendo though.
Yeah. That
Like,
would be
he's
a
not
big waste of
Nintendo
his
employee.
talents.
Like, Sakurai's not a Nintendo employee. Like, he left in like the mid 2000s, didn't he? Actually, I don't even know if he ever technically worked for Nintendo.
New Smash, probably on the new console.
Because he was no, because he was part of HAL.
Yeah, he
HAL
was part of
Laboratories.
HAL, and then he left and formed Sora.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people have floated the idea of Monolith Soft doing a Pokemon, but I also don't want them to waste time on it.
Like maybe I know they have like a Zelda support team. Maybe if like the Zelda support team like helped out,
Yeah.
like they could like maybe if like they could lend their technical expertise to the Pokemon team. But
Here's how to make very big open areas that don't run like shit and actually look kind of nice. So it's a mobile game with the same art style as Pokemon Quest. Oh. Yeah, I think I'll skip that one.
favorite art style.
I can't believe they do plushies of the Pokemon in that style.
Yeah.
Do you remember that Charmander cube we found?
Yeah.
Right, see, Joe. It's all very well and good being good at the DLC. But the base game needs to be good first. If you need the DLC for a game to be good, then you've failed at making a game.
So I've got access to the 2-star quests. Guess who's on the list?
Is it Kezu?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Don't know if I will though.
The DLC to Gen 9 added Incineroar. That's a reason not to buy it.
Yeah, it's a reason for me to stay far away. You know, I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay, Bisherton. I can do Bisherton.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have it doesn't have the money one.
Yeah, I think that one is like a rare spawn.
I feel like more often than not, I've had either the money or camera point one available. Like for the Dango. Let's see.
Right, I need to top up on antidotes, and I should probably bring more bombs as well. I need to make more bombs. Where are the large? I can make... Oh, I'm really running low. Oh, no, I am not running low on gunpowder. Let's just max that out, why not? There's no reason not to.
I should probably grab at least antidotes, because I did use a couple. Restock. There's...
The way that quest description is written, I kind of want to sing it.
See, with stuff in all caps like that, I just kind of my instinct is just to shout the words that were in all caps. When suddenly I saw a pigeon, you know. Scroll through the menu. Tears of the Kingdom Simulator. Scrolling through the menu.
Yeah, that is one thing I am worried about the new Zelda, actually. It's going to be more menu scrolling by the looks of it. There's got to be a better way to do it. I think, at the very least, what Tears of the Kingdom needed is for the arrows to go, right, I'm going to use this one a few times. Let me just set that one to all of my arrows until I run out. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is a weird game. Like, I love it, but some of its issues add up over time. A Bayonetta beat you in Smash, poor Incineroar. Well, Bayonetta is a much better character than Incineroar, so she should beat you. So imagine a version of this guy, but instead of silly fruit, he throws explosive pine cones. And you have the Sunbreak version of this.
Controllers on low battery. I'll get in after this one. Rude.
Ow.
Nope.
No, don't throw a fruit in my face. That's very rude.
Oh, yes! Got on it.
Just see you clinging onto its wing.
Yeah. Oh, it's satisfying though when I can like latch onto them.
Yeah, I don't think Insect Glaive has a move like that where you latch on. Instead, you just dance in the air around it.
Yeah. Sharpen and heal up while you're doing that.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for it.
Oh, nice.
Nice, got a break. I do wish it told you which part broke. I don't know if you're grinding certain materials, you need to break certain parts. And it can be hard to keep track sometimes. I mean, you can obviously visually see it, but some of them aren't as obvious as others. But it looks like it's his tail this time.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he's
nothing
off.
goes. Oh, it's just down there.
Yeah, he just went down the waterfall, I think.
Yeah. Oi.
Nope. That was right in front of me when it happens. I just saw you get
Yeah.
yeeted by a throat.
Yeah.
Oh, your dog is just properly latching on there. It's just... It's literally waving around in the air, just grabbing on with its mouth, trying not to fall off. I don't think mine does that anymore. I think I took off the weapon that does that.
Yeah, all my stuff is unlike my buddies is just default, so
Oh, there we go. It's bombing time. Alright, here we go. Oh! That caught me by surprise.
it came out of nowhere, didn't it?
It came through me.
Joe lost to a cloud, I'm guessing.
Did you get angry again, Joe? By that clip of yours? One thing I do like about this game is how the monsters look wet when they come into a water area. It's a nice little detail. Especially for the furry ones like this.
Our RE engine, thanks, probably has quite a good physically based material sort of rendering system. Given obviously one of the main, big flagship games with the RE engine, is Resident Evil.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, for a Switch game, I think this looks really nice.
Yeah, it is. It's you can tell it's carefully crafted to look and run well on the Switch. Like, I mean, this game is one of the proofs that the RE engine is just a great, great engine, really scalable.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're keeping it moving forward, and it's not just like a one-off thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's Capcom's in-house engine now, it seems. Well, given that they use it for things like the Capcom Arcade Stadium.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Monster Hunter Wilds is RE engine, and that looks really nice. Like, that's a very pretty game.
Yeah, and like I say, it's pretty scalable. It's seems to be quite a performant engine. So
Yeah, I think the monster models especially, they've done a really good job with.
Yeah.
Like, they look like they've got actual, like, fur and skin texture and stuff.
Yeah. Let's do that one.
What have you picked? Baroth. Okay.
Oh, what did you think I was doing?
Kezu.
Let's see.
Yeah, Baroth's a pretty fun fight. I don't mind fighting Baroth. He's from Monster Hunter 3 as well, so I've got a bit of nostalgia for him.
Is 3 try?
Yeah. Although I didn't play Try, I played 3 Ultimate.
Because try was on the Wii, and then was the Ultimate, was that on 3DS or Wii U?
It was on both.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I played the
guessing
demo
no
on
crossplay.
3DS and then played the game on Wii U.
Guessing no crossplay though.
I don't think there was, but there were cross saves.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
Because there was like a save transfer app that they released.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really blame them for not having crossplay between handheld and console at that time. Mind you, there was that Final Fantasy, one of the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles games or something, like the one on the Wii. It was like on the Wii and the DS, and it had crossplay between Wii and DS because it's basically the Wii game was basically just a DS game on the Wii.
Oh.
Like to the point where like it had 2 like square screens in it.
I
essentially.
didn't know about that. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, there might be a couple of monsters here that are question marks for you.
There are.
Hello there.
Hey, Blunter, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
Give me that green. What's it? Thing.
Oh, speaking of Blunter, there he is. Playing Minecraft. Just got back from the mall. Nice. Did you get anything nice while you were there? Have any nice food? Monster Hunter Generations is on Switch too. Yes, it is. Yeah. I do have Monster Hunter Generations. I just don't play it as much as I play Rise.
Is that the? Though I remember back when the Switch was new, like when I was like, because obviously when there was less games, I was like downloading Japanese demos, and there was a Monster Hunter demo in Japanese, like XX or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's Generations.
I was gonna say, is that Generations?
Yeah, because it's the original Generations was called Monster Hunter Cross.
Ah, right.
Because it was like because it's like a big anniversary game. It's like a cross of all the previous generations.
Yeah. I was gonna presume it was one of those Japanese games where the X is actually meant to be cross.
I think it's meant to be cross anyway. And then I think it's called Double Cross rather than Generations Ultimate, the Switch one.
I was gonna say. Mind you, at least in English, Sonic X Shadow Generations is X, because I've heard it said out loud by like Sega people. So it is actually Sonic X Shadow Generations.
So you went to another summer movie and took your brother to the play area. Nice. Sounds like you've had a good time then. So if anyone's watched any of my clips, they might recognize this monster. It's the one that ran off and died somehow. Still not sure what killed it. I've never had it happen again. And I don't think I had any poison weapons at the time.
Is it bomb time?
It is. You know, with them falling asleep so quickly, I think I've realised why they're dying so fast.
Why?
I didn't take the master rank weapon off my dog. So I think my dog is out damaging both of us.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Ah! Yeah, my dog's a good boy.
My dog's literally called Dog because I couldn't think of a name.
My dog is named after my childhood dog,
Ah.
who is sadly no longer with us. He's also designed after him as well. Mainly because the default Palamute design is like the same kind of dog that he was, so I was like, just get the colours to match.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I had a specific design for my cat. I just kind of threw it together and it was green, so I called it Leah because it was one letter away from Leaf.
I think I'd latched onto its like hand or something. There. Oh, I forgot to plug my controller in. It's just said low battery again.
Oh.
Must remember to actually plug it in this time.
That's fair enough, Sam. Say hi to the cat. Because I'm sure the cat knows who I am and can understand that. The dinosaur has a nice haircut. Yeah, it's very stylish, isn't it? Although I think that's technically its nose. Because those holes on the top of it are how it breathes when it's under the mud. Yeah, if I try and like get above it here. Or it can charge them right at me. You can see there's like circle things on top of it. Those are its nostrils.
I kind of like see sort of breath coming out of it.
Yeah, that's one thing I really like about Monster Hunter, is they put a lot of thought into the ecology of the various monsters and how they'd actually work if they were real. Apart from they don't tend to do that with the late game monsters, because they're meant to be like mystical beings. But like, at least for like the majority of them they do. I think that's why Monster Hunter World works really well, because it like really, really digs into that kind of stuff. Train dinosaur. It basically is a train dinosaur, yeah. Oh shit. Nearly fell off the cliff then.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have been good.
Yeah, Barroth is just a really cool monster. It's one I've always liked. There is an ice variant of it in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and I'm disappointed that that's not ever come back, because it has a really nice color scheme. That is actually probably my biggest disappointment with the Sunbreak, is that it didn't really bring back any of the old subspecies, and then the new ones it brought in were all just like fire ones, so there was like no variety. When like the one thing subspecies are meant to do is add variety. Yeah, subspecies are basically like regional forms in Pokemon. to like
Alright.
change the elements and change the colors and stuff.
Yeah.
I probably need to sharpen my weapon.
No, no, no.
Oh, nice. Got the tail cut.
Nice.
Remember to carve that if you get time.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I've like done that, and like when you break off a part like that, does it like does it despawn after some time? Or does it stay?
It does eventually, but it's usually
Yeah.
quite a while.
Because I know sometimes I've like worried about it despawning, so it's like so I've ended up trying to carve it while the monster's still attacking me.
Usually
Usually.
you have enough time to kill the monster or the monster to run away.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know exactly how long it lasts, but I've never seen it despawn before I've carved it.
Yeah.
Although I tend to get really ballsy with when I try and carve it.
It's a part of something. Yeah. There's another one.
Oh, Rathian's come into play. Ah, nice. I got a couple of poos.
Nice. Just what you always wanted, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was on my wish list. And I even got a high quality master rank poo out of it as well. Seeing as you've done a rampage now, would you like to do one?
Sure.
How can I help you?
Just because it's been a long while since I've played one.
We have to stop this calamity.
Let's
Can
see
you
what we
sort
got.
out mercenaries from in here, or do I have to go somewhere else?
I think you've got to actually go talk to them.
Uh,
Oh, you might have to select a rampage because the ones I've
I'll
got
sort it out another time.
have higher monsters in than you've dealt with.
Alright. Yeah, I have a couple of low rank ones.
Is this the latest game that's come out? It is, and it will be until next year when the new one comes out. Although the new one is based more off of World than off of Rise.
Whatever.
Ugh. Right. Let's see what you've picked then. Okay, that looks fairly doable. We will try not to, Blunter. Although with the armor I'm wearing, if I manage to die, I should probably have the game taken off me. Yeah, got all the items I want. Cool.
Alright.
Oh, with the coughing. Yeah, the coughing just... it never goes away. It's just because I talk a lot. And I never used to before I started streaming. My body's just never adapted properly. Oh, I love the Rampage music.
Protect the village at all costs.
Right. Which way are they coming? They're coming from over there. What do we have? So there's a bomb or something there. Put another bomb down. Some guys there.
Where are we gonna put like the ones where we're gonna stand?
There's one over here, but we probably want to have them sort of here more so that we can actually aim effectively once they get past that initial wave.
I like your attitude.
Hey, thank you for the subscription, Blunter. That there. Let's have some automatic ones if we've got room. We can always like change them mid-fight as well if they break through. And then we do have a summon for Bugin, which I'm going to put behind this second gate.
Yeah.
So if they break through, they're going to get a nasty surprise.
Yeah. If they break through. I know on like the first one the one I did, like basically the tutorial one, I was like able to stop them getting through any.
Yeah, low rank rampages don't tend to be too bad. It's when they start introducing apexes that they become a little bit unwieldy.
Yeah.
They're here.
I do like that there is gyro here as well. Well, they lasted.
Well, that went well. The power of gun. Yeah, guns are very powerful. I see the dogs are also getting stuck in as well down there.
Yeah.
They're coming closer.
Oh, there's a lot of flyers. A lot of Kezu, actually.
Oh, your favourite.
They're not as bad in rampages because I can just shoot them. Oh, they're going for the gate. Ow. Oh. Right, let's ride the Kezu into battle. That other Kezu is much smaller than mine.
It's not a measuring contest.
So this is the boss, huh?
Right, here he comes. Right, here we go. Right, time to fight. Yeah, so when they ring the counter signal like that, that's when you want to like jump down and just get in the action because you get a massive damage boost.
Alright.
You're doing great.
It's a big run boss. I mean, it kind of is a similar concept to the big run, like lore-wise. Although obviously it plays quite differently.
Basically, like it's kind of like a tower defense, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. Or exploding kunai. Yes, please. And I missed them both.
Good amount of Punisher.
I think that's the wave. That went pretty well. Just waiting for your Rathian to realise that it's dead.
Yeah.
Right, how are we looking? Right, I might put another... Yeah, auto at the front there. The bombs are still there. Fortunately, we don't have a gate anymore.
Yeah, they managed to get through.
But we've got a few more installations we can put up. So, let's put a cannon there. Put some automatic ones somewhere. Maybe at the back here. Let's put a Wyvern Fire there. And then that'll probably do it.
Oh, you're sticking with the standard ballista for these ones.
Thank you, Blunter.
Counting on you, champ.
That one. There we go.
Right, here they come.
We've almost got all of them.
Oh, nice. We've got a double fire ballista now.
You're invincible!
Yeah, the monsters are very polite like that. I think I missed my mark on the retreat shot there.
They take a while to reload, will they?
Yeah. Well, they are quite powerful, so...
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Right, Bomb got the Bizarrios. Okay, this wave doesn't seem too bad so far.
So far.
I very carefully said so far, so it didn't immediately try and prove me wrong. Right, I'm switching to the cannon. My ballista's getting beat up. Oh, never mind. The cannon's down.
You're amazing!
Oh, machine cannon!
Grab machine cannon as well, if I don't get knocked off it immediately. Can you stop? Ah. Knocked off the one I was on. Probably.
You are not getting through on my watch, mister.
This is our last line of defense.
Guard that gate!
No one's on it. No one's on it, Hammond. Stop worrying.
Well.
Reminds you of Hyrule Warriors. I guess kinda, yeah. Like fighting a lot of enemies all at once.
Ah.
Right, I need to get to that gate.
Yeah.
Why did my Kinset go the wrong way? Why is it going the wrong? No. Why is it going backwards? What the fuck? There we go.
We have to hurry.
White cheddar popcorn dragons. It's an interesting way to describe them, but I guess it's not inaccurate. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Right, we missed quite a bit in chat. You've discovered that oatmeal raisin cookies are your favorite. I'm gonna immediately disagree with you. I really don't like raisins. They're not amongst my favorite things.
I do quite like oatmeal raisin cookies, but they're not my favorite either. But I do quite like them.
Yeah, I just don't like dried fruit or anything like that. Sorry, I'm just playing with bombs over here.
I got all the material.
All the ones on the floor anyway are like bombs and stuff to use on the rampage. That's what they are. Chocolate chip just doesn't hit the spot. Oh, it does for me. Oh, it really does for me. Yeah, sorry, I'm just for the win today. Don't know why. I've not eaten anything particularly. Actually, I guess my casserole had some beans in it. Could be them. So I made a sausage and chorizo casserole for dinner, which was quite nice. I made some dumplings to go with it as well, but I just can't seem to do dumplings very well. They come out very weirdly shaped. And for whatever reason, the dumplings I make me feel... It's going to sound weird. They make me feel a bit dizzy. I think it might be because obviously they're quite high. Obviously, suet's quite fatty. I don't know, like greasy, fatty foods makes me feel kind of slightly dizzy for some reason. I've never worked out why that is. Are you picking a quest, or are you just like running around in circles?
I've just been running around in circles.
I mean, if you're having fun, I don't want to interrupt.
Where am I? There. Don't have anything in that area.
If it isn't Kimura's brightest flame. So, what'll it be? This should prove a good exercise.
I don't think I fought this one by myself, but it's in the area that my optional sub-quest is, so...
Let's take a look. Oh, Puke. He's not too hard. He's like the third monster you fight in Monster Hunter World, so...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why he's so late in this game. Yeah, he's a poison monster, so if you've got any antidotes... Although I think you get poison resistance from your hat anyway.
I'm not sure.
I know some of the Roggy armor does. I don't know if the hat is one of the ones that does. I don't, so I'm going to have to deal with poison the old-fashioned way. Don't get hit. Oh, I've actually ranked up while we were doing this. I didn't expect that. I didn't think low rank would actually give me many points. See, our numbers almost match now. We have the same first number.
Just double check my item pouch. Yeah, I've got 10 antidotes. There you go, does. No, I don't think I get poison resistance.
It must be on the other parts then.
Probably.
Because I know they kind of spread the skills out over the whole armor to try and encourage you to make the whole set, rather than just grabbing one bit.
Yeah.
I've experimented with both. For Sunbreak, I've been doing whole sets, but for high rank, I was doing like mixed, just whichever parts I can make. But mainly because I already had like 150 hours in the game and I didn't want to grind anymore. Because I made the mistake of grinding too much in low rank.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just went on autopilot there, and I think I took a couple of extra first aid meds.
Whatever.
And I don't really need them, because I've not been taking much damage. Yeah, I would say don't force yourself to grind too much while you're doing low rank, because you'll have to do it all over again in high rank. And that's where, like, that's, as the fan base affectionately puts it, where the real game starts. Low rank is just a 50-hour tutorial. Oh yeah, if you come to where I am, I don't know if you've already done this, you can unlock like a second camp.
I know I've done at least 1 second. I've done like 1 or 2 like secondary camps, or whatever they're called. I can't remember if I've done this one.
Oh. Stream's still up. Sammy just got disconnected from Twitch chat.
I had like a chat reconnecting just now, like before we went in the quest, so it could just be Twitch being Twitch.
Yeah, it looks like the stream itself is still up. OBS isn't telling me that I'm having any issues. It is for you. Nice one, Blunter. Yeah, it might just be Twitch then.
Probably.
There's a Jaggy! Oh, I wish your big brother was in the game. Feels wrong having normal Jaggy and no great Jaggy. Rise does that a lot. It will introduce like the baby form of a monster and then just not introduce the adult form at all.
TV, can you not do this? Thank you very much.
Are you kidding me?
What?
I just got down into the cave and it immediately left. It's like the game is trying to spite me.
Alright.
It heard me criticizing it and it was like, oi. Be having none of that. It sensed its doom. Apparently a Pookie stunned a Baroth. Okay.
Oh. I've pressed the wrong button. I launched it instead of attacking, I think.
Well, I'll ram it into some walls. Or I can miss the wall and ram it into a corridor. That also works. Yeah, I love this monster. He's just so goofy looking.
Oh, come on.
Really? Apparently I did get hit by that. Bloody poison. Nice. Now, if we could get a tail break, that would be real nice as well. Stop it spitting so much poison. I think that might have been a tail break. Don't think this is one where you can just cut it off. I think it just scars it.
Can you not? I'm trying to use an antidote.
Well, if you get annoyed by poison, This guy's armor will help you with that. You just have to deal with a lot of poison to get it. Oh, hello.
Nope. Ah,
Oh,
I
never
was
mind.
in the middle of. I was like in the middle of like a multi-swing thing.
But yeah, it can't be helped sometimes. Like, it's a nice opportunity for more damage if you get it to happen, but sometimes it just happens mid-attack and you can't really stop yourself. This one looks gooey. Yeah, he is kind of gooey. He's got a weird gooey tail thing. Oop. He's also got some feathers. He is what's known as a bird wyvern, which is basically a wyvern combined with a bird. Oh, he does have a tail cut. I didn't think he had one of them. I don't really need it, but I'm going to sit here and do it.
Do you mind?
Oh, he's off. No, it's not having the best day, is it? It was minding its own business in a nice little cave. And then we rocked up, cut its tail off, broke its wings. I think we broke its face as well and started trying to kill it.
Are we the bad guys?
Nah, it spat on someone's shoe or something. It had to die. I mean, I don't know what it did. I didn't read the quest description.
Neither
It's
did I.
probably something like that. Hold on. If I go... we did it so that someone could learn how to do an impression of it.
I feel like leaving some. I feel like it being alive is gonna be more useful in terms of being able to learn how to do an impression.
See, if it was like a capture quest, that would have made more sense as a description.
Yeah.
But Rise very, very rarely forces you to do a capture. I think people complained about force quests. Yeah, I think people complained about force quests for capturing in the old games, so they were like, well, we'll just take them out then. You can still capture, it's just not required.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've seen it mentioned in like menus and stuff, but I've not done any myself.
Yeah, I don't tend to do it like often, but there are certain materials that are more common if you capture. So if I'm specifically grinding for something, I'll tend to capture. Or if I'm doing a
Sounds like effort.
if I'm doing I find capturing's quicker because if you're doing a
Right.
if you're doing a multi-monster quest, I tend to capture the first couple of monsters just so I don't have to deal with carbing mid-hunt.
I suppose.
It's very easy to do. All you do is plop a trap down and then just trank it a couple of times.
Yeah.
But obviously, when you're early game, you probably don't really have many of the materials you need for that yet. I reckon we got time for one more quest if you want to do another one.
Sure.
Right, while I have an audience, I would like to moan about the monster that this guy is riding. It's a monster called Tetsukabra. It was introduced in Monster Hunter 4, and it's one of my favorites. And despite the fact that it's here, it's not in the game. You can't fight it. What's that about? Why put it in the game if it's not going to let me fight him?
Let's do another Sandy Plains one so I can do the optional sub quest.
Well, at least it's not a Kezu then. Oh,
I mean, the
Bizarrios.
temptation was there, but
I mean, Bizarrios is almost as annoying as Kezu anyway, so just not quite as iconic. Actually, speaking of the like baby monsters appearing, but the grown-up version's not, Bizarrios is another one of those. It's like the juvenile version of another monster, but it's not in Rise. It's also a monster that counters my weapon pretty well, because its back is covered in rocks and stuff, so my aerial attacks don't tend to do much damage. I think you'll probably be fine, though. Because I think it tends to be weak to, like, element stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I love that loading screen. It's, like, really nice art on there. There he is. Such a peaceful area. Yeah, when you're not fighting, the areas are just really nice and peaceful to explore. They've done a really good job with them, I think. But time to ruin that peace. Did I watch the Monster Hunter movie? No. But I would like to, because I want to see how bad it is.
I saw like a little bit of it when it was like, I was like downstairs and like it was on TV like a while ago, but I didn't see much of it, and what I saw didn't look much like what I've seen with the Monster Hunter games.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they had to put the US military in it. Like, you look at this game, what part of this screams American military? And again, Capcom were like, yeah, let's get Wes Anderson to do it. He's going to shoehorn Mila Jovovich into it. And I mean, I can live with Mila Jovovich being in it, because she's an attractive woman. But also, I don't think she's that great of an actor. And I'm pretty sure the guy's films are basically just him having a fetish for his wife being in action movies. I'm pretty sure that is like 90% of his filmography. Which, I mean, fair enough if Hollywood are letting you do that. Just don't do it in my Monster Hunter movie. Yeah, I remember reading like a synopsis of the plot, and the monsters are more like demons or something that guard this tower. And I'm like, I know there's a tower map in one of the games, but it's like one map, and to base the plot around it when the game's lore has never had anything like that is just bizarre. Maybe one day I'll do a watch along on the Discord. I think that could be quite fun. One other thing I know about the film is that they were clearly influenced by World when they were making it, because a lot of the casts just look like really bad cosplays of the characters from World.
Yeah.
Sounds more like Fog Beasts. Maybe it's a Xenoblade movie. I mean, I'd hope that a Xenoblade movie would be better than that. Although I don't think you could fit Xenoblade into a movie.
No.
Like
Most of the time,
each game would need like 3 or 4 movies.
honestly, with games, most of the time, you can't really fit their plots into a movie. Like, games tend to adapt better to like shows.
Yeah.
usually. I mean, Sonic works alright because it's Sonic.
I mean, Sonic's plots, especially like the 2D games, tend to be fairly simple anyway.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Sonic Movie 2 is basically like Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 combined into one plot. Any other monsters nearby? Or...
No, I don't think so.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm really worried about the Zelda movie. Speaking of game
Keep getting
movies,
that
like, looking at who's involved in that project, it's like, ugh.
I keep forgetting that's a thing, to be fair.
Apparently the upcoming Borderlands movie is really bad. Yeah, I've heard that. But then you look at like gaming shows, like Last of Us I've not seen, but was really well received. Fallout was really good.
Yeah, I think games just adapt better to shows for the most part.
But yeah, they are like longer form content, basically, originally. It does make sense.
I mean, okay, I know the Knuckles show wasn't very well received, but...
I mean, from the sounds of it, it kind of sounds like they just didn't have the budget for Knuckles to be in every episode of the show.
How do I... Oh no, how do I drop the egg?
Get hit. There is a way to drop it, I just can't remember.
Can I like go really high and then like basically have a break? There we go.
I think
There
that's
we
a thing, yeah. Oh, back in the day, there used to be quests revolving around those eggs. You'd go to a nest, and you'd grab an egg, and then a Rathalos would come out of nowhere, and you'd have to like run away from it.
Oh no,
And they were really annoying.
that does sound really annoying.
Because if they hit you once, that was it. The egg would break, and you'd have to start,
Yeah.
you'd have to like go back and get another one.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate this monster. Do you notice how he's taking like twice as long as every other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tends to just hard counter every weapon besides like the hammer. And I probably could use the hammer. I did use it before in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, but I don't have one crafted. Right, I need to sharpen after all that.
Oh, completely missed.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
He's running for his life, Blunter. I can't get any orange out of him. Come on. There we go. Now, the great thing about this monster is that his armor's terrible, so you don't need to spend time grinding him. Yeah, this one doesn't look very tasty, does he? It's just all rock and gravel and sand, probably.
Sounds like a good meal for a Goron.
Yeah, Goron would love this guy.
Oh.
Oh, hello, Baroth. You're a much better defensive monster. Oh, good. Oh, I'm getting a bit sleepy. It's been a long day at work today. Nice, get to ride the train dinosaur. That's satisfying.
Getting close at least.
Yeah, he's almost there. Yeah, my webcam's in the way, but there's like a little blue marker that appears under their icon. And that basically tells you that they're available to capture, and they're only available to capture when they're nearly dead.
Yeah. Whereas, because I don't have a webcam obscuring my own view, I can see it on my screen.
Well, I can see it on my game screen, just
Yeah,
obviously
well, yeah.
chat can't see it.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. It's like that's how I can tell, because I'm playing the game.
Let's see why they wanted us to kill this guy. Oh, because he was sitting on a rock and it turned out to be one of them. I mean, that's a fair enough reason. I'd be pissed off too. There are crab-looking things over here. I can't remember what they do. Crab rave. But yeah, I guess that'll probably do it for stream. I've got to be in the office tomorrow, so I can't really be on too late, so I don't really have time for any more quests.
Fair.
I think Sam should be joining us again for the collab next month. That is a a maybe, though, because he did say he thinks he's going to be available, but obviously, given the situation, which I won't say too much about, because obviously it's his private business, but could be a maybe. But hopefully he will be able to join us. Yeah, before we finish up, have you got anything you want to plug, Ben? I know obviously you've got a bit of a laptop situation at the moment.
Well, I did briefly say earlier, but for those who aren't aware or have, or whatever, yeah, the reason I've not been streaming is because my laptop's dying, but I have got a new one. It should be arriving tomorrow. I don't have time to set up stream stuff before Sunday, although I don't think 'cause I'm at work tomorrow and Saturday, and I'm meeting a friend on Sunday afternoon, so
Yeah, it's quite tight
yeah,
time-wise
no,
then.
probably, yeah, I don't really have time that, so hopefully might be able to get back to streaming next week. I'll probably want to do like some sort of test stream before I get stuck into crosscode, just to make sure I've got everything set up all right, and just to see how, like, say something like PSO2 will perform on the new machine. But yeah. Also, when I get it, I'm tempted to record an unboxing of it, partly because I have content creator brain, and partly then if like there's some issue early on, I have proof that it wasn't broken when I opened it.
That's a good idea, actually, yeah. I didn't think of that.
But also I have content creator brain. And unboxing video.
Yeah, I don't think I have a steady enough camera hand for an unboxing video.
Oh, I borrow like a tripod that my parents have.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't have a tripod. But yeah, I guess that will do it. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back on Saturday with some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Right then, have a good one, and we'll see you later. Bye.